and welcome to my tutorial for today. Thank you so very much for the views you give me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the time you put into this. And if you are yet to subscribe, please, I'm begging you from the bottom of my heart, help me right now. Even as you're watching me, click that red icon on your phone and subscribe, and also touch the bell so that you will get notifications once I upload. So to the business of today, today's one is going to be a very quick one. I shall be showing us how to neatly line your pieces skirt. It can be 6 pieces, 4 pieces, 8 pieces, 10 pieces, 12, 20 pieces, as the case may be. I'm gonna be showing us the best and the neatest way to line our pieces skirt. So let's get right to it. All right, as you can see, I already cut out my pieces skirt. This is 6 pieces, and as usual, it is 7 pieces because of where the zip will sit comfortably. And I also cut out my lining. This is the front panel of my 6 pieces. So here we go. It's going to be a very quick one, like I said. So this is how you neatly line your pieces skirt, so you don't have the rough edges always showing. You can see this is the front of the skirt. This is also the front. The front of the fabric. This and this are the two fronts. So I'm placing the two front fabrics together opposite each other like this. And then this is my lining. I'm also going to hold my lining firmly together like this. As you can see, there are 2 in number. This one is 2. Now I place my lining behind my material. Can you see that? All right, after that, you can see the lining is under the material. All right, so I'm going to proceed to sew it, taking 1/2 inch. When you come here, you enter a little, or sew it down. Can you see that? I'm going to do that and come back. You can see it from the beginning. I'm going to proceed and sew it. When you get to the fitting point of the skirt, you enter in a little, and then you continue till you get to the end. Having sewn them together, you can see the line. I have to give it a little cut at the fitting point so it will relax. Normally, it is supposed to be like this, showing the rough edges. But now, with the way I placed my lining, you can see the back how it is. Can you see that? The rough edges are now tucked inside. All right, I'm going to do the same thing with the remaining pieces. Now placing the front and the front together also like this. This is the front of the fabric. This one too is the front, like this, with my lining at the back. I do the same thing. And then I will sew it down also the same way I did the first one. I'll sew it down also. Having done that, this is the fitting point of the skirt, and I'm also going to give it a small cut. This is to allow it to relax. Now let's turn and look at the wrong side. Can you see how neat it is? You can see all of the rough edges have been tucked inside. So I'm going to proceed to do the same thing at the back of the skirt. All right, this is the back panel of our 6 pieces skirt, and like I told you, my 6 pieces is usually 7 pieces. This first one, I placed the shorter material on top of the bigger one, and you can see the second one, I placed the bigger one on top of the smaller one. Can you see that? You can see this is the smaller one. Now, the same way I put the material is the same way I put the lining. You can see the lining of the smaller one is very close to the line, to the smaller material. As you can see, this is the bigger one. Can you see that this is the smaller one? This is the lining of the smaller one. All right, the same thing with this one. You can see the bigger material is close to the bigger lining, while the smaller material, see the lining. So the same way you place it on the material is the same way you're going to do it for the lining. Okay, you can also see the back side, how neat it is. So now if you like, you can still proceed to tuck these sides in. How do you do that? So now I want to proceed to tuck these two sides inside so that there will be no visible rough edges. As you can see, let me explain it very well. This first one we did, these two sides are the right side facing each other, and then we put the lining behind them. I hope you are getting me. We put the lining behind so that at the end of the day the result will be like this. All right, so now I want to tuck these two rough edges, this side and this side, together. Normally, the normal way to line a material is the lining will face the right side of the fabric. So that is what we are going to do. First, I'm going to tuck this side in before I do here. Now, you grab your lining and your material. It has to face each other like this. You can see this other one has been forced to go in. When I'm done with my stitching, I will still bring it out. You can see it. This is the front of the fabric. Now the lining has to be placed on the front of the fabric like this. So I'm going to proceed and sew it down. Having stitched it together, I will now proceed to bring out the other side of the back panel. Can you see it? So here the rough side has been tucked inside. I'm going to do the same thing at this side. Remember, this is the front, this is the right side of the fabric. So what do? Like this. I hope you can understand it. And then I'm going to proceed and sew it down. I have stitched it, so now I'm also going to bring it out. So now you can see it. The rough edges are now invisible. So it is now very, very neat. Can you see that? So I'm going to do this also to the front panel of our skirt. So this is the front panel of our PC skirt. This is the front. You can see the back side. How neat it is. You see, all of those rough edges has been tucked inside. Look at it. So that when you join your skirt, the result is very, very neat. You can see it. So now I'm going to proceed to join and finish up the skirt. So here we have it. You can see this is the back panel of our PC skirt. You can also see there is no rough edge. Everywhere is carefully tucked in. You can see that. And this is the front. Very neat. You can also see the side. No rough edge. If this tutorial has been helpful to you, please give us thumbs up. And also, I'm still begging you to subscribe, share our videos, and also like it. So till we'll get to see again in our next class, I love you from the bottom of my heart, and please take good care of yourself. Bye for now.